Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. My name is Samer Amki. I work for the consumer segment for Lenovo Middle East. That's UAE and the Gulf region. I would like to talk a little bit about Lenovo, a little bit of our history, so to put things in the right perspective, because at the end, the message I would like to transmit today is basically where are we going, what have we done over the past years, over the past 2 years to be precise. All of you know that IdeaPad is new to the market. We've been there for almost 2 years. And we would like to have a little bit of background that we wish for you to know about Lenovo. Now, it's very important to know that Lenovo is not only IdeaPad. Lenovo is a multinational giant that has spread around the world with headquarters in all the continents, with marketing and research hubs, which facilitate our finance and our logistics. So it is easier for us to grow and get new markets. Now, it's also very important to know that we have been growing consecutively, quarter on quarter, 3 times the size of the market. Now, among the five main vendors, we are the fastest growing over time. If you look at the market, which is growing at 10%, we are growing at 33%. So this is what we have done over the last years. Now, to go deeper a little bit into the emerging market region, you can see that China has got the lion's share, of course, and the rest of the emerging market has got 7% market share. Now, what does this tell us? First of all, we have China is considered our point of strength. 28% translates into 21 million units. Now think a little bit about that number. Based on our strength in China, we are focusing on growing in the rest of the emerging markets. Now, mainly, Republic of South Africa, Qatar, and Egypt have already achieved double-digit market share. And the trend is still growing. Now, it's very important to know that we are number 1 in the top markets, China and Japan, and we have been growing quarter on quarter, 10.2% of market share worldwide, that's number 4, and we are double digits in 15 countries. Now, the secret behind this is a little bit of ThinkPad and our vision to go forward. Now, what's important to know is that we have had more than 5,000 patents registered. That's post the acquiring of IBM PC division. So our Lenovo innovation triangle is a center for research and development between China, Japan, and USA. This is where our products, our research is done, and our go-to-market is then developed. The next secret of our growth is basically our relationship with our channel. Now, unlike other vendors, we value and we see our strength coming from the strength of our partners. So in other words, we are as strong as our partners are. So as you have heard lately, we have had a strategic alliance with Carrefour, which we believe is going to take us to the next level on the retail presence in the UAE. Now, having said that, we believe that there are still room to grow in the UAE market. So basically, one of our key retail strategy is to achieve full coverage of the UAE and then transfer this know-how, if you want, or this experience towards the region. This is done, if you can see in the background, are our partners. So this is our backbone. This is what supports us. And with their presence, we are planning to expand regionally. Eventually, we need to reach a local presence in those new markets in the Gulf and basically establish distribution operations that are independent. Now, if we want to drill a little bit deeper, we know that the way we do it is we address all the market segments with our portfolio. Now, this sounds a little bit too normal, but basically we tailor our products and our go-to-market based on the requirements of every market and of every partner. So different offers will be with different partners in different countries. And basically, we make sure we go into the details and we manage the relationship from end to end. Now, based on our success in the retail market, we see the customer experience as the next thing that is going to make a difference between one vendor and the other, or between one retailer and the other. So we make sure we are part also of that chain, and we hope we can always add value. Finally, everyone agrees, I hope, that the end of the chain is the customer or the end user. And we make sure from our part, the satisfaction to the customer is done. So basically, the effect or the efficient sell-out is something that we target. We don't just plan to load channels and put the product on the shelf. We make sure that the sell-through happens and that the sell-out is executed, and only then we can track if we have succeeded or not. Now, very, very briefly, our product portfolio, many of you know, is very straightforward, and basically it caters for all the market, to all the segments. The netbook is still there, the S, if you look at the bottom, the S. The entry-level G, our mainstream Z with the colorful options is also available. The premium, the multimedia is the Y, and lastly, our U260, which is our Halo product, is also available and launched last quarter. Sorry. I hope most of you will agree with me that the desktop is still not dead. Now, all-in-one is a segment that has its market share. However small it is, it's still there. And we believe, and we have the products to cater for that and to tailor it accordingly. So if you look at the top line, you have the all-in-ones, and then you have the desktops, and lastly, we have the gaming machine. Now, the retail presence, most of you have seen us. What we would like to present or to our retail partners to know is that we are willing to go the extra mile and to invest within the store. Either we implement our own ideas or we adapt ourselves to your setup, or basically we offer a project which you can tailor to your own need. So in other words, the sky is the limit in terms of branding and in terms of retail presence. So I hope in this brief introduction I was able to transmit those main ideas, that Lenovo is global, Lenovo is very strong, and we're after market share. We do that through our partners and through the success of our retail partners and our business partners. Thank you so much.
And thank you. You echo the discussion that we had last night about the customer experience, very important to your offer. You have a Lenovo machine that you want to give away.
Yes, we do.
Okay. And you see the fishbowl of the cards. Pick one lucky winner, and don't look in.
I will try not
at
to
random.
Frédéric Bastide, Carrefour.
Carrefour contingent is lucky today.